All right, guys, this is lesson 30 of our math, session 1. We're going to be categorizing categories of shapes. Okay, so how do sides and angles help you name and group shapes? So let's look at this. It says complete the problems below. One way to name shapes or to group shapes that are alike in some way is by the number of sides. For example, this shape has 3 sides, so write the name of the shape. Well, if a shape has 3 sides, it's called that's right, it's called a triangle. Okay, tri means 3, by the way. Triangle. Another way to group shapes is by the length of their sides. You can use a ruler to measure the sides of the length. Okay. Just write it in on the shapes above that have no sides with the same length. Okay. That would be this one. Because look, the triangle has 2 sides of the same length. This is a pentagon. A pentagon has all 5 sides that are the same. Okay. This also doesn't have all the sides that are the same. Okay. The rectangle, these 2 sides are the same length, and these 2 sides are the same length. And then obviously a square, all 4 sides have the same length. So the ones where you need an N on the shapes above with no sides of the same length is this one here and here. Then it says write an S on the shapes above with some sides that are same length. Some. Okay. That would be this one and this one. And this is write an A on the shapes above with all the sides with the same length. That would be this one here and this one. Okay. So it says opposite sides in a quadrilateral means a shape that has 4 sides do not touch. Okay. Circle the shapes below that have opposite sides of the same length. Okay. So look, if I go to this side, the opposite side is the side straight across. Okay. Those are the same length. Okay. So that would be 1. Okay. Again, this side, the opposite of this side is the same length. That would be another. Here's one side. Look at the opposite side. Are they the same length? No, that's not it. Same thing here. Here's this side. I'm going to go across. Are they the same length? No, they're not. This one is. Here's this side here. Go to the opposite side. Yes, they are the same length. It just looks a little bit different. So that one would work. Okay. So now you can also use the number and type of angles or corners. Okay. These are angles right here. The corners of the shape are actually the angles. Okay. Angles that look like corners of a square are called right angles. That's these guys right here. Okay. It kind of makes an L, an upside down L. This way, this way, this way, this way. Okay. Each one of those corners is a right angle. Okay. It makes it a capital L, upside down, sideways. That's what those are. Okay. Shapes can have no right angles, some right angles, or all right angles. Okay. Tell how many angles each shape below has. Well, so how many angles each shape below has? Well, how many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 4. This one has 1, 2, 3. That one has 3 angles. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 angles. Okay. B says tell how many right angles each shape has. Again, right angles actually form a capital L. So let's see. This shape has only 1. See the capital L that it forms? So it only has 1 right angle. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 right angles. This one doesn't have any. Okay, do these corners right here look like this? No, they don't. So that one has 0. So 0, 4, and 1. Skip that. Let's go to this one here. Okay, one way to name a name or a group of shapes is by the number of sides. Okay, for example, this shape has 4 sides. So what is the name? If it was a rectangle, it would be perfect. Okay, like this. Like that. If it was square, okay, but it's not. However, if it does have 4 sides, it's actually called a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral, okay, meaning it has 4. Quad means 4, lateral means sides, so 4 sides. Another way to group shapes is by the lengths of their sides. You can use a ruler to measure. Again, we really don't need that. So it says name the write an N, just like previous we just did. Write N on the shapes above with no sides that are the same length. That would be this one. And that's it. Might be this one. Write an S on the shapes with some of the same length. This one here, and this one here. And then letter A for these two guys. Because those two have all the sides that are the same length. You can also use a number on top of angles to name and group shapes. Shapes can have no right angles, some right angles, or all right angles. Tell how many right angles each shape has below. Okay, obviously, this one only has 1. This one has 0, by the way, and this one has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those are the right angles. Again, they actually make a capital L, either upside down, sideways,